What's up, guys? Nolan here on another Monday where we have yet again gotten another new event in Escape from Tarkov. This time around, we're killing cultists in order to unlock the grenade launchers and some new rounds for them. The total task here is kill 30 cultists without killing any scavs in order to complete the task. You cannot kill scavs. You can only kill cultists. This new event is also stacking on top of the sealed crates, so the sealed crates are still spawning, to be clear. That's confirmed by BSG, even though I haven't found them myself. I actually wasn't able to make it to any of the cultists either. This is all community collected information here, so it sounds like we could be in store for new events every Monday at this rate. We'll see what pops up next. Speaking of, there's been lots of discussion and speculation around if these are the new pre-wipe or something, and I have to stick to my guns here. I won't call these pre-wipe unless they start popping up rapidly and include drastic changes like bosses spawning constantly everywhere or massive sales on items across the board. A new event every day would be the first indicator to that. Generally speaking, I think this is just kind of a new way they want to go at the end game or the end wipe or late wipe, whatever you want to call it, in general for the game, seeing as these are unlocks. These aren't necessarily events, and they're stacking, so they're going to be permanent for the rest of the wipe, or at least it seems that way. I also want to be clear here, there is nothing set in stone for BSG. They've just always wiped in the summer around June and July, but it doesn't mean they need to this year, especially with what they have in the works. We still haven't seen anything around patch 13.1 yet, which is the massive tech patch with the engine update and netcode restructure. At the very least, they could be planning to wipe with that patch, but if they're not, and they're planning to wipe with patch 14, then we have even longer to wait past that. One thing is for sure now, do not expect the wipe in the next month because of the timing around these patches and that PvP tournament that I talked about in my last video. So my money right now is on waiting until at least July 15th. Hopefully by then we'll hear something about 13.1, if not see it in game. The big ticket things to look out for right now is that patch 13.1 and Arena, either of which can pop up any day now or have some significant info drop for them. Along with that, also remember that Arena stands on its own. It won't necessarily need to be associated with a wipe. They could wipe and then launch Arena 2 months later, or launch Arena now and then wipe in 2 months. I do not believe it matters. We have still yet to get proper clarification on how Arena will connect with the base game though. We know that there will be the ability to use base game gear in Arena, and Arena currency will transfer to the base game, but we don't know the full intentions or effects of that yet. Both of these can be very overpowered for each ecosystem, seeing as Arena will have a level unlock system, and the base game is of course always very dependent on money. So if there's a very consistent way of making money in Arena to then transfer to the base game, then that will create some waves for sure. I've made a video or two now talking about that in the past, where I think that it can be a roundabout way of sort of alleviating, if not getting rid of, gear fear in the base game. Because if you think about it, in Arena we're going to have unlimited lives and play sessions one way or another. So if there's a way to make all of your money in Arena and then have it so every raid in the base game is with a full kit because of that money that you've transferred from Arena, then I think that is a significant change that will make people not worry as much about dying. But that's just my opinion, and also it's not confirmed to work that way. We just know that the currency will be able to be transferred from Arena to the base game. We'll have to wait and see. Then last but most certainly not least for today, we have a quick word with Nikita on Escape from Tarkov API, which for those who don't know will allow for mobile app integration as well as a host of other resources popping up outside of the game. I asked Nikita about their plans with the API directly, and he said, quote, to let people get and use info from the game, stats, characteristics, etc., and make third-party tools and sites, end quote. I asked him directly if they plan to have weapon, ammo, and armor stats included, and he said, quote, yes, we plan to do it. So again, directly from Nikita himself, the API will include all the weapon, armor, and ammo stats that we've been most interested in these past few days with the stuff that's going on with that, on top of the original plans of collecting insurance, crafting the hideout, checking messages, and adding friends. It sounds like we'll also be able to see exactly what weapons, ammo, and armor are doing, and we'll be able to get it on our phones or mobile devices. They also want people to make third-party tools, so what do you think would be a useful tool to have in Escape from Tarkov with this new API? Let me know what you think. You can also do that live now, as I've been streaming on Twitch a lot. You'll find that link in the description if you're interested, but that's going to do it for today, guys. Good luck with the cultist hunting, and for the latest Tarkov news, be sure to follow me on Twitter or join Discord, both linked below. If you like this video, you know the drill. Hit the button, sub for more, let me know what you think in the comments, and check out my other channels for other games like BattleBit and Star Citizen right here. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. See you guys.